What is good? What is good? What's up, my people, my peeps? How you guys doing? I told you guys I would come back once they had an update regarding the shooting in Michigan. The update was so very brief, guys. It was so brief. So they're going to have another update around 8 o'clock. If it's brief again, if they don't really have any news, I'll probably go ahead and just post something in the community feed regarding the shooting in Michigan at the Latter-day Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, something along those lines. There was a shooting earlier today, so we're trying to get the updates. Now, what I found interesting was another person did die. Another person did die. They say another person died. Another person is in critical condition. And then there are 7 that are stabilized from the earlier shooting out of the 10. Okay. They did release the shooter's name is Thomas. Hold on, I have to look it up. I did write it down. Hello, welcome in. As you come in, please hit the thumbs up. His name was Thomas Jacob Sanford. So as you come in, I don't believe I even put a title on this live stream. So I'm kind of just giving you guys an update of the shooting that took place this morning. Not much of an update. And you know what? I found it odd that they didn't normally they will let you know the race of the person. They didn't do that this time. And I'm wondering, I mean, we kind of could guess, but I wonder if they're doing that to calm the tensions down. I don't know, because that was odd. That was really odd, because normally they're going to tell you if it was a black male, black female, that's just facts. I'm not even trying to be funny. They're going to let you know. You know, that's odd. So I wonder if the shooter is a white male. Sanford, that last name, I don't know. I can't call it, because every time I hear Sanford, I'm old school, so I'm thinking Sanford and say, oh, I don't want to go all the way around. They closed off this road. Man. Every time I hear Sanford, because that's his last name. Sanford is his last name. So I don't know. They did not release the identity of the shooter as far as his race, his ethnicity. They did not release that, and I'm wondering why didn't they, you know? So guys, I was supposed to make it to the park and finish walking and finish the workout. Baby, I didn't make it to the park. Excuse me. I didn't make it to the park, y'all, to work out. Cause I had to make some stops, but I am gonna finish, not online. The workout video I did earlier did go on to members only. So if you want, you can become a member, and the videos that I do regarding my recovery, my healing journey along with the weight loss, are if I lose weight or maintain or just kind of shape up the weight in the areas I want it to be, shape up, I don't know what I'll call it, but anyway, my healing journey is most important. Those will be on for members only, okay? And any other videos or any information that I feel that is beneficial to the community, I'm going to put it on members only. I'm going to put it on members only because those people, they're paying a small membership fee to be a part of the community. Hello, thank you. Welcome in. I just bought a smoothie and it just, no. Welcome in. I'm trying to also eat healthier, guys. So I went and got a tropical cafe smoothie, island green. I mean, it's okay. I just got to get used to it. But, you know, the weight loss journey, going to be members only. Any other things that I feel, I think the people that pay for the membership should get the benefit of, let me go. I don't know what I'm waiting here for. Should get the benefit of the insight or the breaking news first, right? Or whatever, any kind of little nuggets, little gifts, little trinkets I can offer my members. That's what I want to do. Not to say that you all who just come on and subscribe will not get any of the any benefits from subscribing to the channel, but as a member, I think you should get a little more. Oh, don't make it about money, honey. The world runs on money. The world runs on money. Yeah, so I didn't make it about money. That's capitalism. That's the capitalism that is the world. And so, and if anybody has a platform, most likely they have membership packets, right? And the membership packets aren't that expensive. They're very reasonable also. So hold on. I said we were going to chit chat. So I'm going to pull up here. I didn't get a chance to talk with you all earlier because I thought I was going to be able to talk while I was on that machine. No. That machine was shaking me. I was like, My voice would probably be cracking and all of that. So let me see what you guys are saying really quick. Oh, nothing against you, honey. I mean, dear. I just love big frame. I mean, most of my glasses are big frames. You haven't seen these yet. That's just my style. I don't know. Other people like the little skinny frames, sunglasses. Some people like the sports look, but these people really trip out when I wear these glasses right here. They like it. They say it look the bug frames or the cartoon frames. So I just like big frame sunglasses. My hater blockers. Sometimes I gotta put my hater blockers on. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up as you come in. But I just happen to love big frame sunglasses. That's my thing. Oh, let me see. Rockstar fisheye glasses. That's right. These are Rockstar. I should put them on. Hold on. Let me see. Rockstar, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's right. Pleased to meet you. Rockstar, baby. Yes, these are some of my favorite ones. I don't like looking like everyone else. I gotta stand out. You should want to stand out too. Be different. Matter of fact, I go ahead and keep these on. Let me go ahead and keep these on for you. It's a rock star, baby. Yeah, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel today. You like them? All right. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel today. Today, I've been so tongue-tied. I don't know if it's the machine or what's today. Is the frequency high in the air today? Because I have been tongue-tied today. But like I said, I wanted to talk to you guys when I was doing the workout earlier, and you guys are probably new. You probably didn't see the workout. If you missed it, go ahead and sign up for a membership because it's on members only. I am rehabbing my knee. I had an injury, so I'm rehabbing that, and also on a little weight loss contouring journey. How about that? A contouring journey. A healing weight loss contour journey. Because, you know, like I like to tell the ladies, only dogs like bones, honey. Yes. You know, men like meals. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I make you laugh. Yes, you make me laugh, really, but you really are cool. Thank you, Rick. Thank you. This is okay, guys. So let me show you guys what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. This is supposed to be a dinner, but I didn't have lunch. Matter of fact, I didn't eat today except for early this morning. I had like a little it look funky on me. That's right. What did I have for? I had a quesadilla, like a small quesadilla for breakfast. But that was it. That was it. That was all. So I'm having this right now. This is a smoothie. I don't know. This is kind of big. I don't even know if I ordered this or the guy just gave it to me. I thought I had ordered like a medium. Do they even have medium at Tropical Cafe? I don't know. It's pretty good. It's an island smoothie. Got all kind of greens in it for you. But this is what I'm having for dinner tonight. Hold on for a minute. If I can reach back here. And something else I gotta. I'm back here in the back. Let me see. How you guys doing? Oh, I'm gonna show you in a minute, Ray. What you having for dinner tonight? What are you guys eating? Because I'm on this weight loss contouring journey. Not weight loss like I need to lose weight. I'm contouring my body. You know, I'm contouring because I like to have a little meat on my bones. Because when I'm down to what's supposed to be, I'm supposed to be 140 pounds. But when I'm down to 140 pounds, people be like, you sick? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? You ain't smoking that crack, is you? No, I thought the crack was in the 80s. No, but you know, people, they always say, what's going on? You okay? And I'm supposed to be at that weight. But people always assume that I'm not well. So I like to have some meat on the bones, okay? But I like my meat on the bones to be in the right places, okay? I'm eating for the most high saints. What does that mean? You ain't told me what you was eating, though. You to balance, don't over. Okay. Male, female, that's your name? Saints want you to be balanced, don't go overboard. Oh yeah, so I'm not. So I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna chill out because, like I said, I didn't eat lunch today. I didn't eat dinner. It's around 7 o'clock, about 7:22 my time. So it's actually around dinner time, right? So I'm gonna drink this and see how I feel. If I don't feel hungry, I'm not gonna eat dinner tonight. But I went to the Oriental store again, and I got these jumbo rolls. These jumbo rolls. They're like sushi rolls, and they're pretty good. They come in the freezer packet, the freezer aisle. And what I do is I like to let mine sit out and kind of defrost a little bit, and then I might throw it in the microwave because I like mine warm. Okay. That outfit must be, and why would you say outfit? I'm not even in an outfit. I'm in workout clothes. Now, you can come over here and comment, but the thing is, you got to be nice to the host or you go to the block party. They are partying up and down in the abyss, okay? So let me let you know. You can come over here and talk all day long, and we have a good time, talk about all kind of topics. But let me tell you, you come over here acting a fool, you'll go to the abyss, okay? You understand? Let me go ahead and I'm going to give you a timeout so you understand. I don't play games over here, all right? All right, cool. All right. What's up, player? Yes, indeed, I'm the player from the what did Martin say? Player from the Himalayas. I can't remember what he said, but okay. So let me show y'all. Well, I already showed y'all. I'm gonna be drinking on this doggone smoothie. If the smoothie is, if it do me right, I might not eat nothing tonight. But if I do get hungry, I got these jumbo right here. Jumbo, it's a tuna roll. It's a tuna roll. But you guys, hello. You guys know that I like to, the Dollar Tree is my store, y'all. The Dollar Tree is my store. So when I was in the Dollar Tree, I was in the food aisle, and they had these little tuna packets. Y'all see this? So they had these little tuna packets, and this one is chicken of the sea, and it's a wild catch light tuna Thai, baby. Sweet and spicy. So it's tuna in here. So what I thought, hey, Brother Vic, how you doing? So what I thought I'd do, if I get hungry, because remember, I do have the smoothie over here. But if I do get hungry, I'm going to eat this tuna roll. Going to eat the tuna roll, and I'm going to open this up and just put just a little extra dobs of tuna on top so I can go with the extra tuna from the Dollar Tree. So, that's what's up. I got 2 of them. So, because I thought this was going to be dinner. But then when I saw the Smoothie King, this is not Smoothie King. This is Tropical Cafe. When I saw that, I said, let me go get me. Because I got to leave the coffee alone. Okay? And y'all gonna start seeing me drinking more smoothies. You know what I'm saying? Get the thumbs up as you come in the building. So I had got 2 jumbo. I'm only gonna eat one. This will probably be tomorrow or sometime in the week. But I got 2 of those, and they're pretty big because you can see the size of my head. So they're jumbo. They're jumbo rolls, tuna rolls. I got 2 of them. I got 2 of these tuna rolls. But I only got 1 of these, so because this is an experiment, right? Really, this is an experiment. So I'm gonna put some of this tuna on top of the tuna roll, and that's gonna be dinner, our late night snack, baby. Depending on how it's supposed to feel. All right. So I was telling you guys that they didn't give much of an update, so. I wasn't gonna go live and do like an update on them with the shooting that happened in Michigan with the at the church. All the update is another person did lose their life, and 1 is in critical condition, and seven of the shooting victims are in stable condition. Okay. I like you. You go with the flow. That's right. That's right, Terry. Go ahead and sub up, Terry. Sub up. Hit the sub and come back and visit us every time I go live. Okay? Come back. How was your Sabbath? The air is cleaning up over here. Oh, it was good. I chilled out. I didn't do much. Yeah, I just chilled out. How was yours, Brother Vic? I shared the live stream late. I'll share the live stream later. Okay. Yeah, how was yours? Now, mine's I chilled out, but I gotta do more on Saturdays because I'm also getting lazy too. I'm also getting lazy. Hold on for a minute. Let me see. I gotta get out and do more, you know what I'm saying? So laying on that couch, that's why I was telling y'all guys, get off the couch, move, do something. You know, make sure you guys are being respectful in the chat, because I don't know, Vic took out some folks. I don't know if you, yeah, y'all better watch out, because Brother Vic ain't playing with y'all around here. Okay, so let me see. All right. Yeah, Brother Vic will clean up the chat real quick. So make sure you be respectful when you come in the building. So like I was saying about the shooting. Yeah, not much to say. Only thing is that I found it very odd that they gave the name, and his name is Thomas. I wrote it down. Where I put my thing at? Now hold on. I wrote his name down. His name is Thomas. Oh, hold on. I can take the shades off now, guys, because it's getting a little dark. The sun is not out anymore. His name is Thomas Jacob Stanford. That's the name of the shooter that took the lives of 2 people, injured 7, and 1 is in critical condition. But they didn't identify him by his race. And normally they'll tell the race of somebody when they take out somebody. You know, like when the black guy took out the Ukrainian woman. Took out the Ukrainian woman. So yeah. They'll tell the race, won't they? Yeah. Let me see. They didn't do it this time. What are you saying? Meaning I call you player or pimp, you smile at. Because I got a sense of humor. That's all, Terry. I got a sense of humor. I ain't no player. I'm not a player. I thought it was funny. I probably, that was the inner smile coming out because I thought it was funny. I just got a sense of humor. That's just me. I like to let people know that I do laugh. Every time I let this thing down, I think a wasp or a bee, a fly came zooming up in here. Did y'all see it? Did y'all try to get me? I'll go fly try to get me because I got a wasp nest up in my light bulb. I can't put a light because there's a wasp nest up in there, and I got to get it out. So every time something fly in the car, I be thinking it's the wasp. That might have been just a fly. That a monitoring spirit tried to come get me. Try to come get me, y'all. What you saying? For the big, I have to drop the rest of those facts. The gossip group wanted attention last week. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you gotta let me know because I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce. What you talking about, Brother Vic? Yeah, but if people, when they come in, if they're not being disrespectful, you don't have to block them or just put them in timeout. They're okay. They only let the race only win. Yeah, Yeah, thank you for bringing me back on track, Sunday school teacher. I like that name. Thank you for, come on, Sunday school teacher. You need to come on back to the chat area, doctor. That's kind of cute. Sunday school teacher. Girl, ma'am, sir. I thought it was quite odd that they did not say the race of the guy who crashed into the church. He shot up 10 folk. 2 are dead. 1 is in critical condition. 7 are stable. Why haven't they released the race of that person? Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm gonna check. That fly went by. It didn't land on my stuff. Hold on. I gotta double check. I don't like no flies. I know I heard it zoom by my head, but I'm just gonna wipe off my straw just for GP. Y'all don't mind, do you? Y'all don't mind, do you? I'm gonna wipe off my straw for GP. Although I heard the fly buzz by my head. We gonna sanitize this doggone straw. Yes, we are. Yes, our sister is. No, sorry, Bob. All right. Yeah, because them flies be quick with it, y'all. So yeah, I thought it was just odd that they didn't say the race. And you know what? I think it is. Y'all wanna be honest. Thank you. Thank you. I need some more. I think I'm gonna go curly. I'm gonna put a curly ponytail in. Thank you. Yeah. They didn't say the race of the doggone guy who crashed the church. You know why? I can tell you why. Y'all want to know why? Say, put a 9 in the chat if you want to know why they didn't put it from my point of view. I'll tell you why. You probably already know anyway. Yeah, Tanya. 9. Okay, look here. Check it out. Let me I'm going to cover my straw up because just in case that fly come back. Look. They crashing out. They crashing the heck out. Now, I don't want you to be upset if you're lacking melanin. But MAGA and the right, the what they call it, the MAGA. They crashing out. Okay. They done had the one white guy shot up that Christian church. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all see me? Because y'all know I'm chocolate, baby. Let me turn on some lights. Can y'all see me? There we go. That's better. Okay. Because they trans. No. Nope. Not trans. I don't think it's trans because we got the man's name. His name is Thomas. His name Thomas Jacob Sanford. Because he trans. No, I believe because he's white. That's why they didn't release it. Because they can't. They crashing out. I told you guys that the spiritual realm has decreed and declared that a shift has come upon us, right? And hold on, was hitting my brother. So look here. The guy that shot up the Catholic church 2 weeks ago, he was white. We already know Charlie Kirk's assassinator was white. And the investigators, when they was investigating them, they even, I think it was one of the FBI people said that they was hoping it wouldn't have been one of us. That's what the FBI, it's on tape, so don't come at me. It's on tape. It's on tape. He said it. He said it. He said, I was hoping it wasn't one of us. What you say? Well, who the heck you was hoping it was then? But anyway, so we got the trans, well, not the trans, you got me saying trans. We got the white guy that, and was he trans? The one that shot up the Catholic church? Was the white guy trans that shot up the Catholic church? I believe he might have been, because they was trying to say the Charlie Kirk's person was trans, and they try to say it's like a trans war. They trying to get on the trans folks, okay? Because they really can't get on the black folks now, because everybody that's coming out is, I told y'all, if you're trans, y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out, because if you trans, they coming for you. Who was that said trans earlier? Somebody said trans earlier. Somebody said trans earlier. Yeah, baby. The Catholic school, the Catholic Sunday school shooter was trans, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Allegedly. Charlie Kirk's assassinator, he was dating a trans, or he was trans, one or two. I think he had a trans boyfriend, girlfriend. And, but it came out that he was white. So they, you know, they was mad. They still mad. They still threatening black colleges. Because they want the black folks to be involved in all this craziness. I rebuke you, Satan. I keep it away. It ain't the blacks. It ain't the black. I rebuke that, Satan. These shootings, these mass shootings going on. It's not us. In the spiritual realm, the tides is changing. I'm trying to tell you. Let me tell you how I know the tides is changing. Because I'm old school. I've been on this earth for a little bit. I'm well seasoned, baby. I'm well seasoned. Okay. So now we got this guy. Oh, let me not forget Donald Trump's shooter, white. I don't think he was trans, and he tried to take himself out in court last week. White guy. So we got number white folks crashing out, right? So check this out. Going and shooting up churches and things. But y'all, do y'all remember? Y'all remember them 3 little black girls that got bombed in the church? This. Some of y'all, I don't know how old y'all are. Y'all might be young souls on here, but welcome in. Hit the thumbs up. Double tap the screen. Get the thumbs up. You don't look. Oh, thank you. Yes, baby. I'm an old soul. Yes, I've been here before. I'm trying to help y'all out. It's time to make the shift. It's time to make the jump. Who ready? Not that fake jump that they tried to say was coming in September 23rd. No, baby. We don't know when the ship coming, but y'all just be ready. Look here. Back in the day, they only used to target black churches. Ooh, shut it up. Don't say too much. I gotta tell it. Get the thumbs up, because I'm telling it, and I'm going to rat them out. I'm going to tell you how you know the shift is here. And the sword, they used to have the power of the sword. My brother Esau and them, my cousins, them, we really brothers and sisters. White folk, y'all really are brothers and sisters, but y'all been pissed off at us since we got the blessing. Because, you know, my brother Jake, it's a whole long story. You know, I'll tell you one day again. Sometimes I'll tell it, but right now I don't feel like telling it. So anyway, we got the blessing, and you were blessed with the power of the sword, and you were blessed to have a period of time for rulership here in this realm. And a period of time to oppress your brothers and sisters. That would be us. You know how older brothers, sometimes they pick on the younger brother and sister, the sibling, and your mom and them always got to say, stop that fighting. Don't make me come up and don't make me go up it. I'll come up in there. You know how, yeah. We've been fighting a long time. But see, there was rules and to the engagements, okay? And so the shift is here. So a while back, when we were under Jim Crow, when we were under so much oppression, okay, they used to like to raid and shoot up black churches. Black churches only. Okay? And so they also would bomb the black churches. Y'all remember the little, I think it was in Alabama, the 3 girls that was bombed in the church, when Martin Luther King said, oh, we gonna march today. I know he was a puppet, he was used, but he woke up, and I'm telling you, some people don't even know what it means when he says, I led my people into a burning building. They really don't know what he meant by that, but I don't want to digress too far. Now look here. They would shoot up a black church in a heartbeat. I mean, the last black church I believe that got shot up was like in the 2000s and what, 22, 23, 24, when that little white boy walked up in the church and shot up the black church. Y'all remember that? Because that wasn't too long ago. I believe that was the last. That was the last of white folk going and shooting up black churches. Now follow me with this, because the shift has it's shifted. Okay, you're gonna see a lot of stuff go down. A lot of stuff that black folks used to catch, and when I mean catch, we catch hell. Okay, listen up. Yes, indeed, right on your head. Take that right onto the block party. Okay, you take that right onto the block party. Okay, Sarge. So look here. Look, we used to catch hell. HELL. And so now you're seeing the shift change. It's a change of guards. That's what's happening. The last black church that got shot up was that little white kid that waltzed up in there, shot up the church, and you know what they did with him? They took his behind to Burger King. Yes, they did. They said, I know you tired of shooting up all them niggers up in that church. You hungry? You a little thirsty? You look a little parched. You look a little parched. You a little thirsty little white boy. You shot up all them niggers in that church. Come on, we taking you to Burger King. Y'all remember that? Don't lie. Double tap. Double tap. Get the likes up and subscribe today. Y'all remember that? They took that little white boy to Burger King for shooting up all them niggers. In the church. But now the tides is changed, and the spiritual realm is been rolling over and rolling over and rolling over. But y'all didn't know things was changing. Y'all didn't know. I'm talking to my white tea folks. And look here. Do not get it twisted, because we do have white tea people on this channel that are subscribed to this channel, that are a part of the crew. The royal crew. That's right. We royalty over here, and we gonna make it over, honey. They gonna make it over with us, honey. Holler back if you hear me. Double tap the screen, put a crown in the chat if you're rocking with us like that. Okay, look here. The tides has changed, y'all. It's gonna be more white churches getting shot the hell up. Hey, I'm not trying to put no curses on y'all. I ain't trying to say that, but it's a fact, Jack. And so this the beginning of this the tip of the iceberg. You know how iceberg is? Y'all know I like to write diagrams. Let me write y'all. Oh shoot, hold on. Cause you know I'm gonna try to finish this in the car. Cause you know if I take y'all in the house, I'll run my mouth till it's bedtime. So I'm trying to finish this in the car. Okay, I'm gonna try to finish this in the car. If the lights go out again, I don't want them to go out again, cause let me see. Okay. Let me draw y'all. Y'all should already know this. Y'all should already know. You should already seen pictures. Right? You should already seen pictures. Let me see. Trying to draw y'all a diagram. Let me draw a little fish. Okay. Little fishies in the water. I gotta chill. All right, y'all, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, get the thumbs up before you see the diagram. Thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel today. Okay. All right, here we go. Right here, this is the iceberg. This is the tip. All these church shootings with the white church shootings, right? It's just a tip. You done had about 2 of them thus far. 2 that I know of. I'm only going on what I know. I only know of 2 in 2025. Y'all done had 2 in 2025. Lord have mercy. It's gonna get ugly. That's the tip of the iceberg. That's the tip of the iceberg. You heard me? White folk, listen up. That's the tip of the iceberg. Them church shootings, but all down here. You see how big this mountain now? That's the iceberg. Y'all ain't seen underneath the water. Underneath the water, this thing is wide. It's coming. Let me tell you how I know. Because y'all copycats. Don't, look here. Do not be mad. Get out your feelings and don't be thin-skinned like your president. Don't be thin-skinned, okay? Look here. Y'all remember when them school shootings took off? First, it was a shock. I mean, what was the first one? Palo Alto? What was the first? Anybody remember? Anybody like history? I like history, but I can't remember every name, every school, every event. So I'm going to need y'all participation, and I'm going to need you to help me when you know what I'm talking about. Just put the name down there. I'll look in the chat, and if it's right, I'll say it. If it's wrong, it'll get smooth ignored. What was the first shooting at? Was it in California? Was it in California, the first school shooting? I seen about two, hold on, y'all. Okay, our sister might need to go in the house. It is getting kind of dark out here. Folks walking around suspect. Look here. Okay, wait. I seen about 2 videos where a black college and a church were trying to keep hate away. I can send the links on that too. Okay, yeah, do that. Do that, Brother Vic. Do that, Brother Vic. Let me see, y'all. I'm about to go in the house. Y'all, I'm about to go in the house. Hold on. The mosquitoes is out. I need to know the first school. It happened at Charlotte, South Carolina. No, I'm talking about the first school shooting that shocked the world. We ain't never heard about no children taking guns up in the schools. I think it was in California. I think it was in California. California. Somebody, let me know. I want to say like Palo Alto or something like that. Y'all let me know. Help a sister out. Columbine. I knew I had some smart folks up in it. There you go. There you go, Rainy. I think that's your name, Rainy. Columbine. Y'all remember Columbine? Oh, y'all done got me talking. So y'all gonna have me here for a minute. Columbine. Y'all remember Columbine? Thank you, Rainy. And if I'm saying your name wrong, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Let me take these stunners off. No, I'm gonna leave my stunners on. I'm gonna leave my stunners on. Because they stunting on you. I might have to put them on because, you know, they block the hate. Y'all, okay, let me get situated. Y'all going to darkness so I can go in the house. So I can get situated, okay? Columbine, yes indeed. Y'all think about Columbine real quick. Y'all think about it. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you how the shift is here. Okay? Yes, indeed. Let me get up in this house for a minute. Ooh-wee. This is not going to be pretty. But look here. If you white, you welcome over here. You show enough. As long as you ain't got no hate in your heart, you show enough welcome. White and any other race. You're welcome over here. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel today. And I let you speak your voice. As long as you're not disrespectful to me, you ain't got to agree with everything I agree with. Y'all hold tight. Hold tight. Get everything right. Y'all be thinking I'm a rapper. I can't rap. Talk to each other in the chat. Do that. Say hello. 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 Y'all hold on. I had a perp at the door. And the perp Holland bun. So you're right. When you get situated, I hope y'all being good because I can't see what y'all talking about. Don't be saying nothing crazy in the doggone chat. Bun. Y'all still there? Y'all waiting to hear the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Hold on, let me put y'all on a stand tripod. The shift is here, y'all. I'm loosen up this doggone waist trainer. Alrighty. Get the thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. As you come into the building, go ahead and get the thumbs up if you don't mind. Let's participate. Everyone. All right. Let's turn back on the light. Hopefully this won't, hopefully that won't fall. All right. So we have no stress, no worries. Okay. Columbine. I believe that was the first school shooting, right? I'm just trying to give y'all to let y'all know the shift is here. Okay? Columbine was the first school shooting. What happened after Columbine? I don't need you to remember all the schools, the names of the school, but Columbine I wanted to say because that was monumental, okay? Although there's been some theories about was it staged, this, that, and the third. But if it was staged, a lot of stuff seems to be staged nowadays. I haven't even talked about the Charlie Kirk incident, the assassination that may have been staged. But I already said I thought more people were involved in his assassination. But is he dead? Anyway, let's not get sidetracked. The Columbine shooting, the first school shooting, okay, don't quote me on the first, but the major one that woke us up was Columbine, right? After Columbine, folks, them teenagers, the copycats went ballistic. You understand me? They went ballistic. It was school shooting after school shootings. First, y'all thought it was, I'm telling you how the tides changed. Baby, I can take y'all back to so much that it's where the tides changed, where the curses are coming off of us onto the other nation, onto Esau. Columbine set it off. Then there were all these other shootings, right? All these other school shootings, but they were all in white neighborhoods. A middle-class neighborhood, the suburbs, the burbs, right? They weren't you wouldn't get no national news at no school shooting in the South Bronx. No, you wouldn't. No, They already had been put up gun detectors, metal detectors, all that in the South Bronx. They put the metal detectors on up, and forget about them children down there in the South Bronx, in New York, inner city schools, Chicago, whatever. We're gonna throw some metal detectors up there and hope that they don't get, through. But they didn't care about a shooting, because I'm sure there was plenty of shootings at inner city schools. But once Columbine happened, that set the catalyst for all those other school shootings to occur. And it was always in the white neighborhoods, right? Hello, welcome in, welcome in. It was always in the white neighborhoods. Now you have these shootings now, if you're following, because I know I took a little short break, so some of y'all might fell off. If you were following me when I was in the car, I said that the churches that used to get shot up, burnt down, set on fire, bombed, were what? All black churches. And I'm giving you, so that you can see it for yourself, that the tide is changing to where the curses are coming and being lifted off of so-called black people, but are known as Israel, the American blacks, the native Indians, the real Indians. The curses are lifting up off of them and falling on to Esau, white folk that want to be evil. This is not my words. This is biblical. Okay, this is biblical. So now you're starting to see the shift. Now they're being tormented. They're being tormented by their own people. Just like y'all was hearing black on black crime, and I kept saying, don't say that. It's crime. It's where they're at. It's the proximity. Do you get it now? Are you starting to understand when I kept saying, don't say black on black crime? It's proximity. The black people are killing them each other because they're close to each other. White folks is killing each other because they're close to each other. They live in the burbs. They live in these neighborhoods. So that white man do like his ancestors before him and go all the way down south or somewhere, try to hunt down a black church to run his truck into? Nope. He went straight to the burbs. In the burbs, because he probably lived around the corner. Matter of fact, I think they said he lived about 30 minutes away, right? In the proximity, the radius, okay? The proximity, the closeness. And he took his tail to that white church and white on white crime. Now, they don't want to start seeing white on white crime. And that's why they didn't mention the white man, because he white. I'm thinking he white. Now, don't hold me to it. Okay? Thomas Stanford. I forget his middle name. His last name is Stanford. First name Thomas. He got a middle name. It's in the car. I wrote it down, but I left it in the car. Watch what happens. Those two church shootings, white on white crime, that's not the last, my brothers and sisters. That's just the beginning. It's going to be more and more and more and more church shootings, just like y'all started seeing more and more high school shootings, but they were in the suburbs. In the suburbs, y'all done ran y'all tail out to the suburbs. But guess what? The devil is running after y'all in the suburbs. Yep. Y'all gonna catch it. And I'm not being funny. Y'all about to catch it out there. You white folks thought y'all were secure. Y'all thought being around, getting away from niggers and being amongst yourself, being and redlining black folks and keeping them out of the suburbs and keeping them out of certain areas. And oh my goodness, the evil is coming that way. Trust and believe. Y'all gonna, and mark my words, y'all are gonna see more and more and more shootings in the suburbs. It's going to be shootings in the suburb, in the churches. There are going to be shootings in the grocery stores. Y'all, they are losing it because the power is shifting. They are losing it because they have been faking the funk. A lot of folks faking the funk, but broke and hurt. Let me tell you something about black folks. Where we differ at. We have been downtrodden so long that we know how to survive off of beans and rice. Beans and rice. Dun, 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 dun. Beans and rice. We are survivors. Okay? We know how to take something out of nothing and make it into something. And then y'all will swear that y'all created it. It can be something on the side of the damn road in the garbage. Somebody done threw out, it'd be garbage. And we can see it and be like, oh, okay, I see what that is. And get it, turn it into something. And y'all see it and say, steal it and say you created it. You're going to see more and more white folks flipping the hell out because their money is short. They don't know how to react, or they don't really have that innate survival skill to where if they don't have it, well, how can they get it? How can they need to have the pantry stocked with food. I mean, all of their choices. I'm not talking about you all white folks that may be in the ghettos with some black folks, maybe in trailer parks, maybe in low income housing. I'm not talking about y'all. Okay? Because y'all don't have to learn how to adapt too. And some black folks done helped you out on learn how to adapt, show you right. I'm talking about the rich, highfalutin white folks that's crashing out right now. The ones that's riding around with American flags flowing from the back of their trucks, because he had flags in the back of his truck, probably a Trump flag too. Y'all crashing out. The spiritual realm has shifted and taken the power of the sword off of you all, and it's coming on to Jake, black folk, known as African Americans, otherwise known as Israel. Okay, y'all gonna see more white folks crashing out. It's not gonna be a pretty sight, because you're not used to it. You're not used to seeing the suburb white folks crash out. You understand? You're going to start seeing more white folks in the suburbs crash out. You're going to start hearing more news about the CEO of such and such then jumped off of the skyrise building in New York City. The CEO of this and that then shot himself in the head over here. The unalived himself over here. The CEO. You're going to start hearing a lot of that. You're going to start seeing a lot of that because the power is shifting. And hey, you heard it here first. I'm trying to let you know. So go ahead and sub up to this channel today so you can be informed, in the know. You're going to also see a lot of my people. They jump ship. They sell out. They're sellouts. They think by talking down on black people that it somehow is going to that somehow white folks is going to have grace upon them, is going to save them when the revolution will be televised. They think that they will be saved, that the white people are going to say, come sell out coon, come run this way, come hide in our underground bunker with us, you sell out coon, because you sold your people out. Bring your whole sellout coon family and come this way. That's what they think. They think that. They think that they will be saved by the white folks that's going to be running away from the tribulation, right? But they will not. They will get bust to the white meat in their head and laid on the ground, and as other white folks trample over their bodies over there in the suburbs. You understand? It's going to be a sad sight to see. It's going to be a sad sight to see all them black folks that done sold out thinking them white folks that could give wood and spit on them if they was on fire. I say spit. Other people say pissed, but you know they wouldn't. They wouldn't hawk a hook. What they used to call them when we was little. But what they used to call it when you used to hawk up a little spitball. I can't remember, y'all. They wouldn't do that to you and spit on you, put a slime ball on you. They wouldn't do it. But we got black folks selling their souls, thinking them white people gonna save their life. You just stroking the egos of them right now because they need comforting right now. They gonna look to black folks to, you know, cling on to, and they need comforting right now. You know, they gonna need that. They gonna need to be comforted. They gonna need to be rocked, you know, because they can't understand what's going on. And see, right now, the ones that have sold out, I'm talking about the black folks. I'm talking about black. They black, charcoal black. You understand? Think that these white folks gonna say, come on, sell out coon, run this way. They over there talking about they trying to help they people. Lies they do tell. Lies, I'm telling you, lies. They look so dumb. It just, oh Lord. Sometimes I just turn on, you know, scroll up and be like, look, let me see what this sellout Coonville doing today. Because there's a lot of sellouts in the Coonville. It's a lot of sellouts in Coonville. And you will know them by their fruit. You will know them white folks. Stay away from them people. Them people are not going to help you. They trying to get a check. They trying to survive. They like you, really. They really like you. Y'all all in the suburbs. They like you because they just got to the suburbs. Oh, they just got to the suburbs, y'all. I'm talking to you white folk. These sellout coons just got to the suburbs. They ain't never been around a lot of white folk before, so they just starstruck by white folk. Don't be mad, I'm telling you to. They starstruck by white folk and green grass. It's so freaking funny. I mean, you would have to be a real person of color to understand how funny and dumb they look, to appreciate the laugh that I feel inside when I look at they dumb ass selling out. They new money, white folks. You understand me? Y'all know about old money, new money, white folks. Them sellout coons that ain't never seen grass before, they new money. Trying to act like they there for us. Like they trying to talk to you, talking bad about us, and they just got enough money to get out the hood. And then telling folks, go back to the hood. Child, you should spit on them when you see them walking by. Cause you'll be able to tell them, because they'll come up to you, they'll be like, how you doing, Billy Bob, today? And you'll be like, hi. Fine, because you really don't want to talk to them, especially if you see them in public. And they be like, hey, y'all happy? Yeah, I just made it to the subs. And you'll be like, the suburbs, you mean? Yeah. I'm here shopping. I'm trying to get my house together and all. Yeah, I'm here at the subs. And then y'all see a black person, walk right past y'all. This how you know they the coon. Them niggas. Oops. Niggers. Them ninjas. He'll turn up, he'll turn his nose. They need to go back to the ghetto. And that coon just came from the ghetto yesterday, 3 months ago. White folk, I'm trying to tell you how to spot them coons. Get them coons away. They pests. They pests. Get the pest away from you, okay? Because you need to be over here learning from people who going to tell you about yourself and about my people. And I ain't going to talk down about my people. Anybody talk down about their family, they suspect. You understand me? Anybody who talks bad about their family in front of other folks is suspect. If they talk bad about their own family members in front of you, do you really think they're going to have allegiance to you? No, white folks, just look at them. Let them talk. Let them run their Coonville mouth. Let them run it up. But look at them and know they suspect. They'll walk, see the black person walk in front of you. You see them, the white man, you ain't thought nothing about the other black man. But that coon standing beside you, oh, he gonna lick your boots till they clean. You understand me? Till they sparkling clean. You understand me? So this coon gonna start talking. Look, he probably from New York City. That coon, he probably gonna go use his EBT card. That coon. Yeah, that's how he gonna do that. He gonna talk about his other folk. He gonna talk about black folks just like that in front of you, because you white, so that you can think that y'all mind is the same, that y'all mind clicking together. Only reason why he think that because he's been brainwashed into thinking that that's the way he's supposed to think. Instead of being an independent thinker, he think he's supposed to be, he's supposed to, well, he might got a little Stockholm syndrome, but, I ain't gonna give him a pass. No, they coons. They all coons, selling out they folks left and right. What you talking about, Vic? Brother Vic. Correction. The flesh will not inhabit the kingdom. Those that walk after the spirit is important. That's right. A religious woman is a portion of a religious man. Okay now. So, it's just, let me tell you, it's just a lot of sellouts. I'm like, what? It's a virus. It's an epidemic. There's a new pandemic of sellout. They have rabies, but these is black folk. It could be a man or a woman. They got a rabies. It's a new sellout that's on internet. They have sold out, and they just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I hope I never in life, meet somebody in the flesh that got the coon rabies. I don't want to meet no black coon rabies having, sell out Uncle Tom, Uncle Ruckus. No, siree. Oh my God. Oh, good. I bet they stink. I bet they stink. I bet they stink. Because the sellout is rotten to the core. So if they rotten to the core, they stink. Sellout. Ooh. Anyway, y'all. Let me stop thinking about them coons if I have nightmares tonight. I don't want y'all to have nightmares. I just want you white folks to understand there's coons, and you'll know them by their fruit, because they're going to be talking plenty of noise about black folk. They're going to talk about black folks that got the same skin, and then they want the sob story. This is the funny part. They always got a sob story. That's a little of they narc. They're a little narc. They're narc. White folk, this how they act, not me. This how they act. They'll get online and they'll be like, white folk, I'm just trying to help my black community. They don't like me. None of them blacks like me because I'm special. And I just want to help my black community. That's all I'm trying to do is help the black community. They can't see that I'm trying to help them by talking down to them. They can't see that I'm trying to help them by telling them, forget their history, forget their past. I'm trying to help them overcome. I'm the new leader of the no land man, because they ain't leading you nowhere. White folks, no black people like me. No black people like me. Would you like me today, white folk? White folks, would you like me today? That's how the coons are acting out here in Coonville. Would you like me today? I'll say anything. I'll say anything about black people. Anything negative I will say about black people. That's pitiful. That is pitiful. I don't even see how they could sleep at night. That's probably why they probably don't sleep at night, because they be up all night and all day because they can't sleep. Because they know they rotten inside and out. Rotten inside and out. It's just sad when you think about it. Oh Lord, should we pray for them? We might need to. I don't know if can they get prayer today. They need prayer today. I don't know if it'll work on them, because I believe they. I don't believe prayer would even work for them. You know. So. That's right, Brother Vic. E.T., I'm here. Say it. Do you need to go on timeout, E.T.? Let me see something real quick. Let's go ahead. So I don't know what that was about. So I just put you on timeout. You got 5 minutes in the corner. 5 minutes in the corner. What's up, Auntie? Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. I'm just chilling, just talking. You know, sometimes I do a little talking. Yep. Too bad. On here they don't have no link. Sometimes I drop a link. Let y'all come up and do a little talking to. I'm just bumping my gums. What you up to, DT? I'm just talking about these coons out here selling out their own people. You don't even see white folks do that. I was talking about these black folks selling out their own people. You don't see white folks doing that. You know, and then they talk about, no, we don't have no unity. Because coons, we got a lot of coons that's loose. They got rabies. And they selling out their people. I believe in unity. I believe in having pride of your own nation and your own race. I see nothing wrong with that. White folks, be proud to be white. Just don't be ugly and hateful. You know what I'm saying? Don't oppress folks. Don't want to rule over people. But be proud to be white. Be proud to be Chinese. Be proud to be Korean. Be proud to be Indian. Be proud to be Native American. You know, black folk. Be proud to be African. Be proud to be whatever descendant that you come from through. Be proud of that. There's nothing wrong with that. What happens is when people want to oppress other people and control other people and control the destiny that other people have, then that's an issue. Then we have a problem. Then I have a problem. I have a problem with that. So, but I don't have a problem with you being proud of being whatever race that you are. No, kudos. You know, I mean, how can you raise up a family? How can you instill positive words of growth and enlightenment to your children, and you are not even proud of who you are? You're not even proud to be white. How you gonna say, talk to your little girls or your little boys and make them feel proud? Not racist. I'm talking about pride in self. Pride in your culture. Pride in your language. Pride in your customs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You shut your big fat mouth. And I added fat onto yours. News. What do you mean by that, Ghost Man? Must not be must not be too big of a problem. We're still here and getting our whooped over 562 years. What must not be a big problem? Talk about the vice president. I don't have nothing to say about the vice president. I don't even pay attention to the vice president, to tell you the truth. I don't pay attention to the vice president. Why would I need to talk about the vice president? We as a people been getting treated less than human since our arrival. Well, not since our arrival. Some were already here. Even when we tried to assimilate, we still cast aside. True. That is true, but like I was saying earlier, that times the shift is here. Nothing has ever changed. Why do we stay? Because this is our land. This land is our land. I mean, where are you going to go? Oh, you going to go back to where they say you come from, Africa? Everybody doesn't come from Africa. There were black indigenous Indians here before Africans came, because Africans already came over to this land. There is no solution. Yes, there is. Crack open your Bible today and read it. There is a solution. It's coming this way. The shift is here. You seeing folks crashing out. What? That is so weird. No, let me get you up out of here, because that was weird, Sean. Let's go ahead and hide you. That was weird. Excuse me. Tell me about the worst thing you heard of in history. Ooh, goodness. Do you want it to be regarding black people or just in general? How many years, centuries we gonna wait for Jesus for deliverance? If you ever read your Bible? If you read your Bible, you should already see the signs are in the sky. The signs are here. I mean, I didn't even think I was gonna live to see it, because I thought, just like a lot of you, yeah, we've been hearing Jesus is coming back, Jesus is coming back. But even when the disciples asked, well, how will we know? And he told you how you would know that that his deliverance is nigh. He told you how, and the signs are they're here. Anything like in Native American culture? Anything like in Native American culture? That was an incomplete sentence. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. Go ahead and double tap the screen. Double tap, get the thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel today. What do you mean by, yeah. If you don't correct that sentence, I don't know what you mean by that. There are plenty of things that I've heard that are horrible in history, in Ghost Man, whether it be dealing with anybody, any race, but if you're talking about regarding people so-called known as African Americans, but better known as Israel, my goodness, being used to experiment on. for science sake. And I would have to probably say for the white women, the Chinese women, and every woman who goes to the gynecologist, you should never look down upon a black woman, because all the knowledge that your gynecologist knows about the female body and the female organs and interior and the function of the female body was learned through experimenting and torture of the black woman, being cut on and diced and sliced and looked upon and probed in her vagina without any anesthetics, because they didn't believe that black people felt any pain. And still to this day, it is a problem for black women when going into have any type of medical issue taken care of or diagnosed, that we are taken lightly, because they do not believe that black people feel pain at the same level of a white person. And so I say that the worst thing that I can think of right off my dome is that to be sliced and diced without any anesthesia, for their sake of science and the world of gynecology, would be one of the most awful things I can think of right off the rip. I mean, you didn't I mean, let me see, hold on. Oh, that's a troll. Sean is a troll. Did you block him? Oh, because I think I put him on her on time out, Brother Vic. And how do you say your name? Gerard? Al Gerard? You said, wow, what the heck? Well, I'm answering a question of Ghostman, but I don't believe Ghostman is here. But I was answering his question, and that's factual. Gynecology, the science of gynecology for women to go get pap smears, for women to go get their feminine health taken care of, that science was only, and the knowledge of the female body was only discovered through the torture of black women. Facts upon facts upon facts. Are you a gynecologist? No, I am not, but I have studied history. So why don't you go ahead and take time out, Google about the study of gynecology and the origins of it. And you will find that everything that pretty much that you know about the world around you is a lie, okay? And that the torture of black women is how these white women, Chinese women, Asian, Mexican women, they go every month or every year to the doctor for the pap smear. They should be thanking black women, the blueprints, the black women who were tortured. Yeah, so that men could learn about the female body. Facts. Go Google it. Take a little time to do a little homework. Raymond, and you got a big belly. What, you almost made me lose my, I almost got ugly with you, but you almost made me tell you about your Vienna sausage with your big belly down below, and you need to go sit down and worry about yourself. Okay? I'm trying to be nice. Understand? Is that how a lot of medical practices came into play? Oh, for the majority. Have you ever heard of Henrietta Lacks? I'm gonna call you Al because I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Algerado. Have you ever heard of Henrietta Lacks? I don't know. I don't know if you're still there, but Henrietta Lacks, because you asked me about, is that how, well, Charles says no. Well, Henrietta Lacks was a black woman who went in for a procedure, and the doctor stole some of her good cells, and Henrietta Lacks has saved the majority of the world because everything in science, from medicine to cures, is because of Henrietta Lacks's cells. Y'all hold on. I'll give you a quick story. Y'all can hear it. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Let's learn something tonight. Maybe I can get this up here. The story of Henrietta Lacks. The story of Henrietta Lacks. Wait a minute. The story of Henrietta Lacks. Oh, you know what? Lacks. My speaker is hooked up to something else. I can't do my can't talk into my speaker. Henrietta Lacks. There we go. Search. I'm on here and I just seen a coon online. I can't stand. Here I am. Let's hear about the story of Henrietta Lacks. Let's see if I can get let's do a quick short.
Did you know that one woman's cells changed the course of medicine forever? Henrietta Lacks, an African-American woman, unknowingly contributed to science in 1951 when doctors took her cells without consent. These cells, known as HeLa, became the first immortal human cell line. They played a crucial role in developing the polio vaccine, cancer research, and even AIDS studies. Henrietta faced immense difficulties, battling cervical cancer, while the medical community. Did you know that one woman's cells changed the course of medicine forever?
So that's the short version. You can go if you want to research about what black folks have contributed. We contribute a lot through the science, through the study of our own bodies. And Henrietta Lacks is saving lives to this day when they stole her cells, unauthorized, made billions of dollars off of her cells. And her family was still in court in 2024, I believe. They finally won one settlement, but they're still fighting to this day because big business, big pharma has capitalized off of a black woman's cell and will not pay restitution to her family. Go figure that, you know? So, all right. So guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. They're supposed to have another update. I don't even know. Let me see. Let's see before I close, because I'm not gonna come back live later. If they were supposed to have another update regarding the shooting. So hold on, let me see. Let me see. Let's see. Update on Michigan shooting. My speaker's way over there. Update on Michigan church shooting. Let's see if they came back with the... Because they were supposed to come back at 8 o'clock. Let's see if this is it. They were supposed to have come back at 8 o'clock with an update on the church shooting. So
every month, this Airbnb pays me about $2,700 in semi-passive income. Now, here's the thing.
yeah. Let's see. I hope y'all can hear that speaker way back there. Let me see.
Upon the conclusion of this press conference. With me here on the stage is Supervisor Scott Bennett, Fire Department Chief of Grambling Township, Jamie Jent, DNR Chief, Jason Haynes, FBI Acting Special Agent in Charge, Ruben Coleman, and the ATF, James Gear, who is the Special Agent in charge for this area in Michigan. I have a couple updates for you. There is a couple additional bodies that we've discovered in the church. So that makes our total victim count up to 4.
Okay, this is the
victims.
update right here.
As I said before, there has already been the suspect who is deceased as well. So we have 5 deceased persons from
Put a 9 in the chat if you can hear. I'll bring the speaker closer if you
Our
can't.
thoughts and prayers go out to the victims of this incident that could have been completely avoided. And it's very tragic, and that's not what our community is. I'm confident that we're going to overcome this, as Grambling always overcomes these type of incidents. I'd also like to acknowledge the heroism of not only the first responders, but the people who were inside that church at the time. They were shielding the children who were also present within the church, moving them to safety. Just hundreds of people just practicing their faith. Just extreme courage,
So this is what I'm looking at.
brave, and that's the type of community that we are. Law enforcement, again, we were on scene within 30 seconds from that original 911 call. Within 8 minutes, that suspect was neutralized in the back parking lot of the church by a DNR officer and a Grambling Township officer. So where we're at right now, we're working tirelessly. We're working all night on this particular incident. I know that you guys have questions, and it's not only this community, but it's nationwide, all throughout the United States. So we're working hand in hand with our federal partners. So I'd like to introduce FBI Agent Ruben Coleman to you, who he will give you an update on where he's at within the federal investigation.
So this is the update, y'all.
Thank you, Chief. My name is Ruben Coleman, and I am the Acting Special Agent in charge of FBI Detroit Field Office, which covers the entire state of Michigan. First, I want to sincerely express our condolences to the victims of the shooting, their families, and this entire community. I would like to also thank Chief Rennie, the Grambling Township Police Department, and all of our federal, state, and local law enforcement partners, other first responders, and the community members for their immediate actions in this situation. This act of violence has no place in our state or anywhere else in our country. The FBI is committed to continue finding out the facts, circumstances, and motives behind this tragedy. I can confirm at this time that the FBI is now leading the investigation and is investigating this as an act of targeted violence.
Yes, targeted.
FBI crisis response teams, such as our evidence response teams, SWAT, Special Agent Bomb Technicians, victim specialists, were deployed to the scene. We also have special agents who are continuing to conduct interviews and intelligence and professional staff personnel, providing research and analysis. I would like to thank them for their work on this case. We ask that
Thank you, Brother Vic.
share any information that would assist us in this investigation. and we encourage them to please report to the FBI at
Thank you.
1-800-CALL-FBI or tips.fbi.gov. Any piece of information could be crucial. We ask that you keep the victims of this tragedy, their families, and the entire community in your prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The Michigan State Police continues to respond to several locations throughout the community as we receive additional bomb threats at other locations.
Didn't we just talk about that?
Continue to stay vigilant.
It's gonna get ugly in the white community. Bomb threats.
Call the FBI tip-line
Why?
or call 911 to report suspicious activity. This incident is
I
an
heard
active investigation. Investigators are tirelessly combing through evidence under difficult circumstances and working to identify each victim as quickly and accurately as possible. The Family Assistance Center will be open from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. Monday and Tuesday at the Genesis Conference and Banquet Center at 805 Health Park Boulevard in Grand Lake. If you are still looking for missing family members related
Now, hold
to this
on.
incident,
Y'all listen
you may
up.
call 248-705-7352 for assistance. The FAC is available to everyone in the community, victims, family members of victims, and community members seeking support who just want to talk. Trained counselors and victim services will be on site. We do not need volunteer counselors at this time, and we are not accepting donations of goods at this time. Please continue to monitor the Grand Lake Township Facebook page for the latest updates. Once verified donation centers are made public, we will put those on the Facebook page. Also, the next update will be provided updates on.
Oh, it started buffering, y'all. Oh, it's going on commercial.
Health data science is one of the most critical and fastest growing fields.
Skip.
Will be provided on the Facebook page. And we'll open up questions.
Can y'all hear? Let me move. I'm gonna move. Hold on. So I don't know if you can hear.
So, as I said, we're working around the clock now. So, we're working tirelessly to find additional bodies. So, to answer your question, the entire church has not been cleared because it's a total loss due to the fire. So, these first responders right now, they're in recovery mode. They're trying to fight through all the debris from the fire. So, no, we have not cleared the entire church just yet.
I'll be right back. Listen up.
I could say this, 2 have been shot as a result, or have been shot, 2 of the deceased. No, I don't know how many people are unaccounted for at this time. We do know that there are some that are unaccounted for. I will leave that up to the ATF agent here.
The question again? For this incident, the fire started basically as a suspect. All indications on this investigation are the suspect used an accelerant of some sort, we believe gasoline, and lit the church on fire.
Was it an IED you may have used?
There are, at this point, I'm not going to comment on IEDs. I will confirm that there were some suspected explosive devices that were located. But as far as using them to initiate the blaze, I can't say that. This scene is actively being investigated by ATF. Most people don't know that ATF is the federal arson police, and we have a team from across the country coming in, our national response team. It is a cadre of expert fire investigators that are coming here from across the country to investigate this scene and get to the cause or the origin and cause of this fire.
We saw that there was possibly a bomb threat at the minor African Center yesterday. Is that connected to this? And is the home that we saw being searched over there?
Yeah, that's all still part of the investigation. That is still all part of the investigation. We're still working to determine if any of that is related. That's exactly what it is, speculation, and we won't come to those types of conclusions for some time.
Do you know if there's any connection between the suspect and the victims or members?
again, part of the investigation, we're not going to speculate at this time. Right now, we are working tirelessly to recover the victims of this incident and reunite families. Please be patient as we work through that process. Thankfully, yes. The community should remain vigilant, and anytime they see something suspicious, they should report it immediately.
I wonder why people are having bomb threats. That just don't make no sense.
We've searched multiple churches this evening for bomb threat protocol, yes.
I told y'all, didn't we just talk
Yes.
about that?
We received 911
They was
calls
gonna
about
get
bomb threats
acting
or
crazy
other
over these
indications that
churches.
there was a bomb at a different location. Some of them were churches, and we have responded and cleared those
You heard it here
locations.
first, y'all. Uh-oh. Hold on, I'm doing too much. Y'all heard it here first. I told you them copycats was gonna be, it's gonna get ugly in the burbs, in the suburbs. It's gonna get ugly, y'all. Y'all heard it here first. They already got bomb threats to the other churches. Why? Does that make any sense to have bomb threats to the other churches? No, but I said it just, what? Well, it wasn't even 10 minutes ago. I said they about to cut up. They about to cut up in the suburbs. Y'all, sub up today. Matter of fact, let me check the subs before I get this back on. See if y'all participate. Okay. Let's finish this up.
Those threats come after the suspect was killed at the church?
Yes.
Was there an officer at the church already?
I think that's part of the investigation. Do you have a comment on it?
Were those LDS churches where the bomb threats were, or were there other denominations?
I can't, yeah, I can't answer that at this time, but.
What else can we say about the suspect? You know, you're not going to talk about motive, yes, but what else can we say, anything about him at all?
Right now, what we'd like to do is talk about the heroism that we saw today. The people who responded in such a valiant way to protect the others, both law enforcement, fire department, EMS. Everybody did an excellent job working together to keep people as safe as they possibly could.
We stopped by Holy Family Catholic Church. There was a heavy police presence there. Is this at all connected to one of those bomb threats that you're mentioning? Is it potentially?
Keep trying to get that answer.
At the LDS
Didn't she say she can't tell you?
I don't have knowledge of that exact location. Do you have anything? Okay. That's going to be all for questions. I thank you for coming and appreciate the assistance.
Can you get your name, please?
Sure. Yep. I'm Specialist Lieutenant Kim Vetter, Michigan State Police. VETTER.
V is in Victor or D is in Victor?
V is in Victor.
Any of the injuries, any of the people just injured by fire, by burns?
Yeah, 2.
We're still working on that.
They said 2 inside was burnt.
Yeah, thank you. Still just 8 people in the hospital, sir? James Deere, D-E-R.
I'm reading the comments on their comment section, guys.
Okay. Any other spelling? That's the only other questions we're taking. No? Okay. FBI Acting Special Agent in Charge Reuben, REUBEN, Coleman, COLEMAN.
Your title now?
That's his name,
Specialist
guys.
Lieutenant.
Specialist Lieutenant?
No, that's not his name. His name was Thomas
D-I-R.
Sanford, the shooter.
Thank you.
All right. And there you have it. They still never mentioned the shooter's race, but we already know. You ain't got to tell us. We already know. I told you the white on white crime is about to get really ugly. The suburbs about to get turned up. They already had, what was it, 10 more bomb threats in the same location area? That's all in the suburbs, y'all. I predicted that, and I ain't gonna say I predicted, we called it. We called it in that car just a few minutes ago. I told y'all the tides are shifting. It's shifting. And all of the curses that were on Israel, formerly known as black folks, is shifting onto Esau, okay, known as white folk. All that, remember y'all was always saying black on black crime, and I kept saying it's proximity. Now you're about to see a lot of white on white crime because of proximity and the curses starting to shift. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for getting the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And y'all stay safe out there, and much love.